What's going on, guys? Skill87 here. Today we're going to be discussing Bioshock 2 for the PlayStation 3. So yeah, before I do that, I made a video 2 days ago. Mag sucks. And yeah, so much attention this video got. Fucking hilarious. I mean, it's not that serious, people, but it was fun. You know, I had a lot of fun going back and forth with people. Like, a couple comments, you're fat. I'm like, no, you bitch. And 2 video responses, over 3,000 views, 290 ratings, 469 comments. Funny shit, good times. But I'm not gonna do like other people on YouTube. Not saying no names, you know, specifically and shit. There are people that take one topic, like one topic, and they just roll with it, like video after video after video of the same fucking topic. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I do. I'm gonna go back immediately, basically, to doing what I do best. You know, reviews, game news, blah 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 blah. And if you didn't like the Mag Sucks video, then cry to someone who cares. Hit that yellow, you know, unsubscribe button and have a good day. So yeah, Bioshock 2. Straight to the point. This game's awesome. The online's iffy, but this game is sick. And yeah, I'll just get it right out the way. If you just want to know, like, the final fucking shit, yeah, I will tell you, this game is worth your money, worth your time. Single player's off the hook. Let's talk about the story mode real quick. The story, you play as a big daddy this time around. The first game you play as a regular guy. In this game, you play as a big daddy. And the game takes place 10 years later. And for those who are unfamiliar with Bioshock 1, basically a guy named Andrew Ryan created an underwater utopia called Rapture, which is like the great escape to get away from God and law and all this shit. And long story short, they didn't really work out so well. And they got this drug going around everywhere called Adam. And Adam is basically this crack or sea slug shit that allows you to shoot fire from your hands and fucking lightning and telekinesis and shit. And everyone's hyped up on it. Everyone's like deformed and shit in this underwater utopia. So the game takes place, you wake up as a big daddy. You later find out you are a special big daddy. Your name is Delta X, so you're one of the earlier models. And supposedly there's something underneath that map. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I want you to play the game. It's awesome. I mean, if you don't want to blow $60, rent it. Blow $6, $7, you know, get a weekend's worth of gameplay. Outstanding single player. The only thing I do not like about this game is the first game came out in 2007. It had relatively decent graphics. It's 2010, and they recycled the same fucking graphics engine. Like, you can shoot lightning into water, and you can see all the pixels on your screen. I'm just like, God damn it, they couldn't really address that. But whatever, it's not a big deal. The graphics are alright, they're not bad, but the graphics aren't bad, they're alright. Sound effects, pretty solid. The guns sound, some of the guns sound good, some of the guns sound weak. I was just like, but the gameplay, good. Like, at first, controls feel a little iffy. In part 1, if you weren't going to shoot, you're going to use your plasma. So either you had your plasma out or you had your gun out. In this game, you're playing as a big daddy, so you're a pimp like that. You can dual wield. With your left hand, with your left hand, you got the fucking plasma. With your right hand, you got the gun. You use L1 to switch your plasma. Use R1 to switch your gun, and then R2 and L2. And I tried switching it up, but I don't know. I just use the default controllers, and you jump with fucking triangle. Oh my god, you jump with fucking triangle. I cannot get used to it to save me. I keep pressing X. I keep pressing square, but the controls are alright. Once you get used to the controls, they're actually solid. They do work, but at first, they just like baffled me. I'm over staring at the screen with the control in my hand like this. You jump with fucking triangle. Yeah, that was me. See, so I got the sound out the way, gameplay. The story continues to be as awesome as it was in part 1. I mean, it's so different. Like, you got the really cliche stories, like, let's take Modern Warfare for example. You're in a war, and you can predict everything that's going to happen in Modern Warfare games. And you know, in this game, Bioshock, it was just like hard. It was different. Like, underwater utopia overtaken by drug overdose and chaos. Like, I never heard that before. It was really good. And the game continues. And now you're playing as a big daddy. The only thing that sucks about playing as a big daddy is the game doesn't really make you feel like a big daddy. I mean, you're just as vulnerable as the guy from part 1. And the only difference between you and the guy from part 1 is you can dual wield, and when you walk or you jump, your character, man, he makes a little big daddy sounds. He goes, "Ruh." And that, like, you know, I'm trying to feel like a big daddy, but I hate it I hate the fact when I go to fight a big daddy, that bastard takes like 100 bullets to kill, and I can go down in like 10 seconds. So, you know, trying to be I understand balance, and you're an earlier model of Big Daddy, but come on, I was hoping for a little more than that, man. I'm over here walking around as Big Daddy, and the only difference is I make fucking loud footsteps. Ooh. Plenty of gun variety, plenty of plasma variety, and then they got I forgot the fucking name of this shit. I'm just gonna call it equipment, but basically, in addition to upgrading your guns, your plasmids, there's even little shit you can equip to your Big Daddy. Like, I think it's called tonics. You can run fast with these times. You get better armor. Yeah, all this good shit. So you can upgrade all this shit, play it as you want. You can be a melee Big Daddy. You can be a gunsling Big Daddy. You can be big on the plasmids. There's plenty of equipment and plasmids and items to use to upgrade your plasmid. You can go all health and shit. You can play the game your way. It's an FPS, but it has a lot of role playing elements to them, and that's good. You know, that adds to replay value. So you got a really good story with good replay value. Now the game, to me, it's like the game tries to be horror, but it's not really scary. It's really creepy though. As you progress, the story is told through these cassette players. As you're progressing through the game, you find dozens of these fucking cassette players of the citizens of Rapture, and at first they sound normal. As you progress through the game, they get horrific. They get more horrible. And there's more chaos going on in the background. This shit. You find out more about yourself. Who this fucking new bitch is? Her name's Lamb, and it's outstanding. I don't want to spoil nothing, but just so you know, it's awesome. The story's kick ass, and I even got a couple moral decisions too. I was like, ooh, they're upgrading a little bit. Let me see the online. What's good about the online, it has lots of trophies and it's easy to rank up. It has your typical free-for-all team deathmatch. Capture the sister. You fight over the sister so you can hold on to her the longest. There's a free-for-all version of that and a team death version of that. And then there's I forgot the name of this one. There's a kind of an elimination kind of game. 2 teams, 4 rounds. You understand where that's going. And then there's a domination variant. The online is nice, and it takes place before the events of Bioshock 2. And it basically... You play as a splicer, so you can't dual wield. It's either you're holding the gun or you're holding the plasmid, one or the other, and it's a little laggy. It's a little laggy, and it takes quite a few shots to kill fucking something. I remember I stood right in front of a guy, and I'm just like shooting him like. I was like, die, bitch! The fuck. There is lag, but it's not like bad lag. It's just there, and there's plenty of trophies. You can customize your character. There's customizable character loadouts. You can customize the way your character looks, but the online is not going to drag you away from games like Modern Warfare, the Battlefield games, or Killzone, or MAG, or any of those games. They're not going to drag you away from those games. It feels more like an add-on. It feels like more of a get your money's worth kind of thing. You're going to play the game for a week. You're going to play online for like a week or two, get 10, 15 trophies out of it, then you're never going to play it again. Then you're going to go right back to the mainstream games. So yeah, Bioshock 2, outstanding game. You will love this game. If you're not going to buy it, at least rent it. Do yourself the favor. Experience Bioshock 2. It's that awesome. It's available for the PC, the Xbox 360, and the PS3. If you have a gaming PC, obviously go for the gaming PC version. I mean, that's just fact. If you got the gaming PC, hit up the gaming PC version. If you're like me, you'd rather play on the PS3, get the PS3 version. I will say the frame rate's solid. There's a little skipping here and there, but it's not distracting at all. There's no audio skip, and I'm having a lot of fun with the game. Lots of trophies too. Every little fucking thing you do in this game, there's trophies. And I forgot to mention, there's fucking big sisters. These big sisters, man, these fucking bitches. Oh my god. The game, that's like the only unbalance of the game I don't like. You're a big slow bastard, and you gotta fight these big sisters, which is like a skinnier version of the Big Daddy, and they have plasmids and shit. And they just go around and they just fuck you up basically, and you fight these bastards. Whenever you whenever you save a little sister, or when you harvest them, when you save them, you gotta fight these big sisters, and they're a pain in the fucking ass. You're gonna waste all your ammo. You're gonna die like that, and you're gonna respawn. It's like a trial and error thing with the big daddies and the big sisters. But it's not really an unbalance, because once you get the flow of how to use your guns and plasmids, they're relatively easy. But if you're new to the game and you're gonna fight those things for the first time, you're gonna be like this, fuck, like basically. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Final score 8.5. Fucking recycling graphics just killed the fucking rating for me. 8.5. Definitely hit up Bioshock 2. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.